5,000 pages, and it's written it's taken, and all the texts are inwoven to represent this 3D kind of look from the text. So a camera, basically from all the scans, it does all that. That's not my piece, I'm going to show you. And her, that's her daughter too.
Oh, okay.
And she's the one, this is a French-American television, she's on Channel 27. Yeah, she has a TV show. So French-American television here. So what it is, it's a book about the eclipse of the sun.
Oh, okay.
And all the civilizations that ever took place, kind of documenting that. And what you can see is that we wanted the phases of the eclipse to kind of pop out. So what we did is we created 3D elements. We created a 3D geometry that basically gets to be projected. So anything that we see that on top of the text.
Oh, wow. That's interesting.
So every phase.
That's the eclipse?
Yeah, every phase. Yeah, so this is at, and it says here, this is at 15 minutes. So at 15 minutes, the moon is that close to the sun.
Interesting.
So when you get, minus 15 minutes, so see how close it gets?
Yes. Yeah.
So basically we're really close now and to the sun and be able to get that.
Oh, that one is total.
This one is total, so you're going to get a full eclipse here. And the cool thing about this is that not only are you illustrating and reading the story behind it, so you have a whole story that illustrates, but you're also documenting what it looks like in the phases of the solar system, so you kind of get an idea about it in 3D space. Now the cool thing on the other part, let me show you the other part. On this side, Penny did some research and collected all the solar eclipses ever recorded in history. So we have the Asian civilization, the Persian civilization, everything that's been documented about eclipses. Yeah. And what you do is once you...
T'as vu le eclipse? C'est très intéressant.
So
Also the year too?
yeah, everything is documented by the year and by the thing. And if you can see here, if you'd like, maybe if you'd like on this side, so we can split. Yeah.
Oh wow, that's interesting.
So you will see all the artwork that was ever documented and done. So he did like etching on the stone about the eclipse.
Wow.
And all the empires that were, destroyed, or all the empires that rose from the eclipse. So instead of crowding it with pictures, we came up with the idea to have the pictures being augmented and just to layer on top,
Okay.
Yeah, so you're able to layer things and not have them all in the same plane. The other thing, let me see if this one triggers. This one has the whole solar eclipse. Because it keeps moving and the lighting, you just have to be kind of right. But the technology is getting better, which is really cool. There's one that we did, that was really cool. It's about the Islamic Empire. So at you see all the artwork from all the different eras about the same thing, solar eclipse.
So
This is the calligraphy.
So that's your
on the
book.
Arabic.
That's your book.
The Quran, yeah, this is the Quran.
What was your inspiration? Like, how did you come up with this idea?
Well, I was teaching last summer at Stanford University, and Penny's daughter was one of my students when we built a game engine. And after that, she said, "Well, I teach at Stanford how to do book design, and I have all these images and all these history, but I don't want to overcrowd the book. I'm trying to find a new way. What can we do? Should we do it online? Should we do a website?" And I'm like, "No. Why don't we just do it augmented? So when you pay, any phone, iPad, Android, iPhone, any smartphone, you can actually just point it at the book and have extra information like music, we even have the story of Shakespeare. So if you'll see here, let's try to come this way.
This is so interesting.
So right here we have the story of Shakespeare, and so this is the poem that Shakespeare wrote about the eclipse and how dark it is and how melancholic and mysterious and all these things. So what we did is, and you'll see it in a minute here if I can go tricky. You see that? There's pictures of.
So you have to put your camera on the book.
Yeah, see that? So now the cool thing is that you can actually have it read the story to you. So let me just get the. So you'll see. You want to come on this side? Here we go. So when you're on
I
this,
see. I see.
So let's just stop it for a little bit. Okay. So we added audio and music and sound.
So you can read a book on the iPad like that?
Yes. So, but the cool thing is that,
It's animated.
see how it's
It's
animated?
an animated book.
Plus, you can hit play audio if you want, and it will talk about Shakespeare's story.
Nice.
High and palmy state of Rome,
Oh gosh, this is
the mightiest Julius fell,
Wow.
the grave,
So how long did it take for you to finish together?
and squeaked and shivered the Romans.
It took us about 6 months. I mean, the first 2 months was just experimenting with a couple of pages, and then after that, after when it worked, she liked it. She
So
loved
it's
it.
gonna be on Kindle,
It's on everything, any smartphone,
Amazon, and
Kindle, Amazon, iPhone, iPad, and Enrique developed the programming right there. Say hi, Enrique. So that's our programmer right there.
nice. Good job, Rike. Oh yeah, I know Rike. How are you? How are you? Good job. Good job.